Well, greetings friends and welcome to BBP. Today we're going to continue talking about how to manage money so that God can bless your finances and you can reach the point where you're telling the money where to go and what to do, and you're no longer a slave to creditors. God wants us to be the lender, not the borrower, the head and not the tail. So, I talked about the fact that God owns it all, and we must be good managers of His resources. Debt is a form of slavery because you don't have control over your money. Someone else already owns it. We have to recognize that it's our lust for more and more stuff that leads to oppressive debt. We need to bring this under control by finding contentment in something more substantial than material goods. We need to find our contentment in Jesus. That's the first thing we need to do. So many scriptures speak to the true contentment you'll experience when you put God first in your life. When you get yourself off the throne and start obeying God's plan for your finances, you'll find that you no longer crave the worldly things that very soon end up in the trash or out in the garage collecting dust. The stuff this world has to offer will lose its grip, and you'll begin to have the financial freedom to start paying off debts and getting out from under the creditor's control. Timothy 6:6 tells us that godliness with contentment is great gain. It's worth more than anything money can buy. We're going to talk more about this next week. But the second point I want to make is equally important, but it's the most difficult financial principle to follow. God tells us many times in His Word that we are to honor Him with our money by giving back to Him through our local church 1/10 of what He provides for us. You may not believe this, or you may have trouble with the discipline it takes to do it. But, and I'm not preaching to you, I'm promising to you, God will honor His word in Malachi 3:10 to bless you greatly if you obey Him with your money. His word speaks for itself, and God invites you to trust Him on this. So I'm encouraging you to get control of your money by giving God control of your money and your spending habits. He owns the cattle on 1,000 hills, and He has no problem sacrificing a cow to bless your obedience. Well, that's all the time we have for today, but we're going to be right back here next week and talk more about contentment. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. Until next week, keep your eyes on Jesus and not on your troubles. Thank you.